What's up, y'all? It's your man G Wade Hold It Down, G Wade Podcast, and y'all know we sit down with the stars and celebrities, aka the businessmen and women of Atlanta. And on tonight, we're sitting down with all the MDs, the physicians, the medical doctors are in the building tonight at the Heritage Fund for the Atlanta Medical Association. And I am sitting down with none other than the president of the association is Lenora Bullock, MD. How are you?
I'm doing
Dr.
fine.
Lenora Bullock, should I say?
Thank you. I'm doing fine.
It is such an honor to sit down with you. I've been doing my homework and I've been just researching you and I've been researching the organization to find out more about what you guys are doing because it's new to me. And I'm hearing on tonight that it's new to quite a few people. Well, let me ask you this question. How important is tonight?
Tonight is a very important event, and that we are raising money for medical students. We are underrepresented in the nation. Even though we make up 12% of the population, we only make up 5% of the physicians.
Yeah.
And studies show that African Americans are treated, I want to say better, but but we are treated better, and we have better health outcomes when we are treated by our fellow African Americans. So we need enough African American physicians to take care of our African American population.
And I was going to ask you that. How important is it for us to walk into a practice, African Americans, to walk into a practice and see us, providing, health care?
I'm glad you asked that question. I work in the emergency room, and sometimes when I see some patients, they're just so happy and relieved to see somebody that looks like them because, one, they can more fully express what's going on, and they can use that common vernacular, and they feel more comfortable saying things the way we would say it.
Right.
And so whenever they're able to communicate better, we're able to have better outcomes, and I'm able to diagnose better.
Yeah.
So that makes a big difference. And they're happy. They smile and they say, "I'm so proud of you." And that makes me feel so happy because not only have I been able to contribute to their health care, I've also been able to contribute to their overall wellness and pride in our community.
Yeah.
So yes.
So now the Atlanta Medical Association, over 130 years now. 1890 is that when it started?
1890. So
yeah.
We've been around a long time. We exist because we were not allowed to exist in other spaces. The medical associations in Georgia would not allow African Americans or people of color. So we formed our own organizations, and we have existed since that time, and we still, and some people feel that we're past that time. We don't need our own organizations.
Yeah.
But as you've seen what's happening throughout the nation, we definitely need our own organizations.
Well, let me ask you this. How important is it, because, we have the young students, medical students coming out, and, this organization is formed to provide finances and financial aid to them. How important is it? Because, social media, what we see in society today, most young African Americans aren't looking to become medical doctors these days.
Right. And we have a severe shortage of African American males becoming physicians, and we really need to shore that up and make sure there are pathways in which they can become physicians. The average physician is coming out. Well, when I graduated, it was $250,000 in debt. So now I'm hearing it's over $400,000 in debt.
Wow.
So these are loans that have to be paid each month.
Absolutely.
And they're thousands of dollars. So anything that can help defray the cost, because it's cost prohibitive to pay, let's say $60,000 for 4 years in undergrad and then another $60,000 or $80,000. Most of us cannot afford that, including me. So we must help our students.
Well, are you finding it more that students are becoming gearing towards the field of specialty fields versus say primary care?
Yes, that is happening with the majority population and the population of color, and a lot of that it's hard to say. It's multifactorial.
Okay.
But some of it is because of the loans that people owe, and if you owe $400,000, some of the specialty fields, such as family practice, your internal medicine doctor, your pediatrician, they're taking care of you on a regular basis, but their reimbursement is not so high, and it's hard to pay those loans and make the money that they're making. It may sound like, oh, physicians make a lot of money, but physicians owe a lot of money.
Yeah.
So you have to choose a career where you can afford to pay off these loans.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Dr. Lenora Bullock, the president of the Atlanta Medical Association, I certainly appreciate you sitting down with us. How can people find out more about you, your practice, this organization?
This organization, you can go to atlmed.org.
Okay.
And that is the Atlanta Medical Association, and you can find out all about us there.
And,
Thank you.
And your practice?
For my practice, I'm emergency medicine.
Okay, gotcha.
And I'm the doctor you're happy to see when you need me, but you don't really want to need me.
I gotcha.
We're here for you all, and what I'd like to do is also a PSA. In our community, we need to make sure that we show up in time for strokes. If you have any numbness, weakness, slurred speech, you need to come immediately to the hospital. Don't wait and see if it will go away.
Yeah.
Because what happens is there's some drugs that we can give you to bust up the clot that's blocking the blood flow to your brain. And we need you to come in right away, because after a certain amount of time, after 6 hours or so, that medication is not effective anymore. So our population a lot of times comes in. I was trying to see if it would go away, and I went to sleep, and they come in the next day.
Yeah.
And we can prevent some of the devastation from the stroke, the left arm weakness, the left leg weakness,
Right.
by giving these medications early.
Okay.
So that's what I would encourage you all to do with your nearest emergency room.
That's a PSA, y'all. Seek health early detection. You got to get in there. You got to get it. Don't wait. Is what she's telling you.
Yes.
Again, I certainly appreciate you sitting down
Thank
with
you.
us. It's an amazing opportunity to sit down and talk with you. Congratulations on such an amazing night. This is an
Yes,
awesome thing.
It's awesome. The organization is awesome.
Yes, yes.
This night is awesome, and we do awesome work in our community.
Yeah,
so
absolutely,
we appreciate it.
absolutely.
We appreciate you giving us a chance.
Oh, thank you
chance
so
to share.
much. Thank you so much. It's your man G-Way holding it down. Y'all don't go nowhere. We got more to come.